If I could have a superpower, it'd be, I am a beyond perfect leader, provider, protector, husband, and father. The only thing to dislike about me at all is that I am 100% dominant masculine alpha male leader. Dude's an amateur cause everyone knows sigma males are more powerful. Hello redditors of the internet, Noble Xenon here, and welcome to r/NiceGuys part 74. Let's get started. So, Tim40 asks, do any females actually respond on here? Just one of the last gentlemen out there. I'm honest, one hell of a cook, love the outdoors, can fix anything. Just a good guy looking for my partner in crime who likes to travel, have drinks, and just enjoy life. Is there any women on here except obese black women? Oh, what a gentleman. How many women are gonna respond if you keep calling them females? This next one is a 2-for-1 special on a post asking what women will never understand. The vast majority of women have no idea what it really means to kind without intimacy, affection, or companionship. To kind? Even if the quality of options aren't ideal, there are always men who will date any woman, even men who any given woman will find at least superficially attractive. As a mediocre guy, a label I've been given by women, who doesn't fit the sky-high standards of the unicorn that women seek in dating these days, I'm essentially guaranteed to be alone forever. My only options are to be with a woman I'm not attracted to, a nightmare situation I've tried more than once but won't put myself through again, or a woman who will use, abuse, or otherwise mistreat. I'm sure there are women who feel lonely and alone from time to time, but for the most part, they don't really need to feel the deeper depths of despair that I feel as a guy who has no control over being single. Most women can walk out the door or open an app and find someone to date them, yet you yourself don't want just someone. I read recently how women even refer to men on dating apps or in person as high value or low value. Yeah, those are the people on female dating strategy, not exactly representative of all women, and it really sank in how incredibly superficial and picky women are, and have the prerogative to be. Since I'm not a bodybuilder, biker, tattooed, though bearded Big D astronaut, adult film star, millionaire, I have no value to women and am doomed to be alone because I wasn't born a different person, and no matter how alone a woman may feel, most will never really know or understand the level of loneliness and despair of someone like me. Oh, the tragedy of an incel. And someone else replies, zipping your D up in your pants. And another says, having someone assume you're a creep just for doing or saying something innocent. Hey, I saw your profile on Reddit and wanted to know something. Do you want to trade nudes? You send first and I'll send some, K? I want tit pics mainly. Hello? I said I want pics. I'll give you my own. Sends a D pic. Now give me pics. Hello? I should have known us. Like you wouldn't respond. You're such a B. I bet you only date Chads with Ds the size of the sun. God damn, that Giga Chad is gonna engulf all of the women of the earth inside of his D. Or maybe you only date others since your profile says you're a... And yeah, there were some slurs in there. For this next one, someone my friend has never met, she said she wasn't interested in him or anyone. Here's what he said. As for this, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to force you. I'm not trying to be pushy about time, but I want it to the point of needing it. I care so much about you. It's okay if you want to take a break from all relationships and hookups and all of that category of stuff, but I want to know, we'll try when you're ready to return to it, not someone else. I'm not doing well. I haven't been doing well. I honestly just do not feel like it is safe for me to continue here otherwise, and that kills me too. I feel like you're putting a lot of this on me, even indirectly. I'm sorry. It's how I feel though. And you say you're not trying to force it, huh? And this next one was right here on Reddit, someone who randomly messaged me after my previous post on this sub. Hey, I don't think it's fair you're posting people's convos without their permission. I get that you want to ruin a gentleman's life and all, but couldn't you have done so more low-key? It amazes me how you females get away with all this shit. Like you harness so much power being a female that you get the courts to do whatever you want. A good honest man can earn $1 million and then you just be quick on your feet to marry him just so you can claim fake news about abuse or whatever, just to get all this millions and then put him homeless on a street. Meanwhile, you take your million and spoil a richer a-hole who was over 6 foot and hotter, also white, just to get laid. Just what the hell is wrong with y'all, and where did you get all of those conclusions from? And I know you'll post me on r/NiceGuys and r/incels in action and r/incel tier, cause you're out here trying to get friggin' karma, which means absolutely friggin' nothing. If you're that friggin' bold, why don't you try getting 10,000 on at least one post? This message has been collapsed due to potentially offensive language. Sick of the world just burning and you females don't want to admit you contribute to all the ashes that are in place. Y'all are so friggin' cold-blooded that you would vacuum up those ashes. You're goddamn entitled, and until you admit it, I ain't gonna respect no goddamn female. No one wants to respect a kind gentleman. Maybe if I wasn't brown, I wouldn't be considered a criminal. But no, everyone wants to friggin' bully me with that shit. Ha ha ha, my name is Akbar Hussein by default, ha ha ha. What in the world? Dude just turned on his caps lock and started raging. And now we have another gentleman, 22-year-old Cole, is serving in the US Army and is 59 miles away. High-key nice guy, but nice guys never win, so here I am on Tinder. Hey, if you're enjoying this, then why not hit that like button? If you want to see more, subscribe and hit that little notification bell, and comment if you have something on your mind. This next one's just titled, 7 minutes. That's all it took. Hey, face? Question mark? Haha, well I didn't want to call you darling or babe and make you cringe. I wasn't expecting a reply at all, to be honest. Nobody ever replies to me on here, but I will cherish your question mark. It's the closest I've come to a conversation with a beautiful girl in a very long time. You know what? I'm a decent man. I don't need matches on some shit dating site for vain idiots who don't know what they actually want to feel good about myself. It's yours and everyone else's loss. Stop basing everything on looks. Try actually talking. Well, if you're opening up like that. This next one is almost 40 years old. People that think it's cool to disrespect me or blow me off, F you. I'm gonna stop being nice to people. Get used to it or unfriend me. For too long I've allowed people to run over me or look at me and laugh because I'm a nice guy. Well, not anymore. People are self-centered and girls my age like D-bags. Time for an adjustment. Almost 40 and still acting like that. Most nice guys usually learn their lesson by their 20s, but apparently not this individual. For this next one. Found a nice guy in the comments on a post about why a woman would get with a guy who already had lots of children. I've wondered this my whole life and I've settled on some women have genetically bad attraction. It's programmed into their brains to go for the dumbest dudes. They reject all logic and are attracted to them against their own interests. It's the opposite of people who are sapiosexual. I think it's called bimbosexual. Trauma can cause this too, where an abused woman will keep dating abusers. Humans are weird. This next one's not that smart, but a super nice guy. Morning, hope I'm not bugging you. You are. Haha, wait until 12:01 lol. If you would give some of these guys a chance, you'd probably have a boyfriend. Just saying. I hope you know this is a meme, right? Negative. I'm not that smart. Apologies. Breaking news. Due to the profile picture of a fish and a cover photo of a Pontiac makes rash assumption about local single woman. More at 11. For this next one, some nice guys spotted in this comment section question about the possibility of men and women being just friends. From this dude's perspective, the person he responds to friend-zoned him and their male friend is a beta that doesn't want to admit he wants to F them. Ask Reddit, what are the chances of a straight man and a straight woman having 100% platonic close friendship? Let's find out. I've seen it happen for couples who try to get together romantically and it just didn't work out. It works best when any chance of it ever working out is unambiguously removed. Fair enough. You try romance, it fails, but you still want to be their friend. This, or if they're committed to other people. I've seen too many guys make comments only as a joke until they thought it could happen. Then, more often than not, they got needy cause any barrier they get cut off. I don't know why this is so hard to believe. My best friend is a guy and I'm a woman. I'm bi and he's straight. I know other straight women with straight guy friends. Not everyone wants to F each other. Exactly, yet nice guys are always like, well, if you're friends with a woman then you failed, which makes no sense. Oh, and speaking of, here comes the nice guy. Your perspective is meaningless. That dude wants to F you 100%. He's just too beta to say it. You are the reason you guys are just quote friends, not him. Well, I guess appropriate username, a suspension formed of BS. For this next one, women should have children with me because of the slightly above average result I got on a fake online IQ test. It is a failure of the female gender that they select the fathers of the next generation based on superficial nonsense and ignore important traits like the one shown below. We as a species are getting stupider and stupider because girls see being on your high school football team as a more genetically valuable trait than IQ or kindness. Take a look at my IQ score, because mine is 121 in the top 8.08% of all of humanity. In a room of 1,000 people, I'm smarter than 919 of them. Yet these females just want to be with Chad with an IQ of 87. Now we have a nice guy incel under a post where the OP is venting about losing their virginity to someone she wishes she hadn't. You could have waited until your wedding day. I don't understand girls. They give it up so easily to a scumbag but then want the nice guy to wait until marriage when the packaging is already broken. Why obsess over virginity when you're secular and non-religious? Body count is already too high for a hardcore religious zealot. The higher the body count, less dudes will be willing to marry you later on. She replies, I'm not getting married. Nice guy replies, you're not aiming to have only one life partner, so what's the obsession with virginity? You're not some evangelical chick holding out for marriage to a Jack Tim Tebow type. You plan to jump from dude to dude for the rest of your life, right? And Polar Bear's Tina comments, well, he does sound like a lifelong expert in virginity. Oof. And now we have a bunch of nice guys who ganged up under the same post to complain. This is the context. All females really want from a dude is some friggin' effort. Show you give a damn, bruh. It really blows my mind how guys fail to realize that shit. And under that it says true. Meanwhile, the nice guys reply, again, good/nice guys come last. I see a lot of girls on social media say they want a nice guy that cares for them, but shit is very different in real life. I constantly see nice guys getting played cause they're too nice. It's not about being nice or showing that you care 24/7. It's definitely gotta be something else. It's definitely gotta be being an alpha male, or even a sigma. Bullshit! They want someone who doesn't care about them, and as soon as they find out you have real feelings for them, they leave. Treat a girl like dirt and she sticks like mud. See, the thing is, the opposite seems to be true. Actions speak louder than words, ladies. Listen up. Nope, what girls really want is a toxic relationship where the guy is 6 feet tall, has to be strong, and has to make sure to call her a B every day. Last time I did that, she got mad cause I cared about her and wanted to be there for her. I'm sorry, but nah, skull emojis. Show 'em you don't give AF and they stick around longer. Nah, they only need a cute face and the rest does not matter at all. Today it is looks and a connection or so is worth nothing to them, meaning the biggest D's and egos get everything and nice guys finish last. Shrugging emoji. Nah, they getting bored. I always show so much love and affection, but nah, at the end I'm alone because she left like every time. Friggin' BS. Girls think they want that, but no, they don't. Women want what they can't have. Oh my god, so many nice guys in one place. It's like this post attracted them all. And now we have a review to a hair salon. This is the only 1-star review while the rest are 4s and 5s. Do you think she styled his hair to complement his fedora? 1 star. Heartbreakers. Sad faces. Be cautious. I used to go to the salon and one of the hairstylists had a big crush on me. She was absolutely crazy about me and told everyone at the salon about me. One day, I had the courage to go and talk to her and ask her out for a drink like a gentleman. If she liked me, then she should have come up to me first. But anyway, after talking to her, she instantly did not like me for that. This time, she told the other stylist bad things about me, making me look stupid and a complete fool for doing so. I just wanted to be friends and be a gentleman. Tips Fedora. If she liked me that much, then she should have appreciated it. I wish some girl I liked came up to me and asked me out. I think she should have gave me a chance. I'm actually a pretty nice guy and I don't bite, lol. It's like winning $1 million and saying no to the money. I don't think I even want a girlfriend anymore. I think this chick made women look bad. I learned so far in life that most of them are all the same. Anyway, I'm so heartbroken until today. And Jay Jenkins 41 says, plot twist, she did not like him. Let's change things up a little bit with some nice guy satire. On r/recruiting hell. Looking for a virgin girlfriend. Must have 50 years of sex experience while being under 25 years old. I'm a misogynistic F who thinks women's value is directly correlated to how good they look. Also must be willing to work overtime, if you know what I mean. I don't give an F about your convenience or work-life balance at all. I'm needy AF. So 7-day work week, must be willing to work overtime and night shifts, no remote work, must be within 5 feet of me at all times even if I catch COVID, compensation and benefits, I ain't got shit to provide, I'll claim that I love you in ways that can't be expressed in my time or simple signs to let you know in there, no 401k, I'm a useless bum with no future. At the rate this market is headed, I doubt I'll ever be able to retire if I can make it past this entry-level barrier anyways. No healthcare. Let's just pretend I'm too cheap to pay for your healthcare? I expect you to be smart enough to provide your own healthcare while not being too busy to spend time with me. I don't know. And of course, I'm a self-proclaimed nice guy. Tips Fedora. I claim to be a nice guy, when in reality, I'm just a piece of shit. Too long didn't read for benefits and compensation. Competitive. Yeah, I hate it when companies just put competitive in the benefits and compensation section. Let me know if I missed anything. I'll update this as I hear ideas. Edit. Huge money bonuses for putting up with me 4 years, similar to Amazon's bonuses, knowing you won't stick with them for that long. Edit. Screening call with my mother. Take home assignment to make me lunch for the next week for free. Virtual on-sites with my exes who still live with me, my roommate, and final pass with my cat, the CEO, 8 hours. You will receive no feedback if rejected, as is our policy. If you ghost us, it will go on your permanent record. Also, I'll treat you, quote, like family. Edit. If our house is burning or some shit, you gotta finish cooking me that meal while I'll safely GTFO that crap. By the way, similar to the Amazon warehouse workers. This has somehow nailed both bad companies and nice guys in one post. And now we have the comments on an article about an abuser being jailed. Each time I read terrible stories like this, you have to question the wisdom and judgment of women when they get in relationships with these ticking time bombs. Too many decent blokes struggle to get an ounce of interest from women, yet your typical bad boy goes from one relationship to another, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Maybe women would be best served by avoiding these types and making better choice in partners. You're definitely one of those r/nice guys. Admittedly, some of these bad boys are deceptively nice at first, and then show their true colors as the relationship intensifies. I have utmost sympathy for women who end up in these relationships. On the other side of the coin, there are the dyed-in-the-wool bad boys who set off alarm bells from the start, yet these blokes are rarely without women who are interested in them. To complain when these relationships go south is like buying a lion for a pet and complaining when it mauls you. Maybe if these bad boys were held accountable for their actions and we had a justice system that sentenced them accordingly, there wouldn't be as much of a problem. It really is simple. Men should not abuse. And now, I wrote something almost 2 years back to get more reach for my writings. This guy stalked me and went all the way down to comment this. Started with your stupid Tinder screenshots where you just make a rubbish joke and post it on Reddit to look cool and desperately try to get some attention. I knew you might have went through a lot to beg attention in this way, so kept scrolling down and find out you're actually a psycho. It's either that or you're just a liar who wrote some random date, which again proves my point that you only seek attention. What the hell? This next one's just a bit of a nice guy. Excuse me with a 3. I'm a bit of a nice guy who respect you. I love seeing girls play Xbox instead of shopping and being bisexual. So if you're bisexual, you can't play Xbox? What? And for this last one, had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Who cares about how tall you are? I date a woman based on compatibility. I want to be attracted to them, but I'm not so shallow that I turn a woman down because of their height. In the end, we all get old and it's more important who they are on the inside. I'm sick of the hard-on society has for all tall people. I'm 5'10" and considered less of a man because I'm not 6 foot. What is with these really short women wanting a 6 foot tall man? I hear the same excuse of wanting to wear your high heels. Well, guess what? You are short. You are still gonna have to look up at your man even when his average size is like 5'9". The other excuse is they want tall kids. Well, guess what? You can have a couple that's both over 6 feet and they can still have children under 6 feet. I'm not an amusement park ride, enough of the height restrictions. Somehow I feel like your height isn't the real issue here. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of my patrons, especially Benjamin, Spoonie the Rogue, Catalan Cormendi, Cranjus McBasketball, Bacon Cat, and a jury of juggling Jerrys. You can join in the link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.